Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Stellaris. So, in between recordings, because this is a new recording session for me, I've been thinking of what I want to do. Now, I don't like the idea. Well, my people are meant to be militaristic, so let's get back into that. And as a militaristic race, we don't just want to have our scientific knowledge pushed, we also want to attack other races. You know, they're out there. We don't like them. They're in our way. So, yeah, these guys, they're on the chopping block for war. So before I start time moving again, I'm going to make a few changes on the contacts. First, these guys. They're not really in my way. You know, over here we have we can get, from where our space, we can get up through this arm of the spiral, but we can't get over to this arm, because these guys are in the way. Actually, they're almost completely blocking us off, so we need to get their space into our territory. Well, we could either ally with them, which is kind of hard as a militaristic race, or we can try and destroy them with nuclear missiles. We're militaristic. Nuclear missiles is the way to go. So, I'm going to be making these guys my rival. I'm going to have the Bavy League. I'm going to have them with the embassy, which is fine. But you guys, I know you like me. I'm going to recall the embassy and establish you as my rival. But we're going to get extra influence, which is really good, because we're militaristic. We get lots of influence, which we can spend on leaders and the like. Speaking of leaders, actually, when it gets time moving now, because stuff's happening, I can get a governor for this world.
The tab lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists, admirals, and generals.
So, time to get a governor. So I can have recruitment cost reduced, slave output not so good, or lifespan. Ugh, neither of those are particularly great, actually. You're 41 and you'll lead. Oh, and he's eager to be a leader. Okay. Wings of bronze. Oh. No. I wanted you to stay on Yavis and Wings of Bronze over here. Excellent. So I've got 2 governors. Fantastic. Now to remind myself, what's everything doing? My construction ship. It's doing nothing. Now I have minerals. That's good. Can you... Almost enough here. Just running for 45, so it's just a couple of more months and I can get all the minerals on this area. That's an extra 4 power and 6 minerals, which is going to be hugely useful. Or do I want over here if I can get 6 minerals straight away? Of course I want the 6 minerals straight away. Okay, what we're also going to want to do next. Let's see, how's the science doing? Several years before fusion missiles are ready. You know what, no. I think it's time to start designing ships, and I'm going to pause while I do that, because too much is going on. The colony? Well, that's a pretty cool ship. What am I gonna... Oh, wow. That is awesome. I love that section of the colony ship. Okay. So for now, I'm going to leave the science. Oh, that's the transport ship. I'm going to change the transport ship to use the extra power. I'm going to save that, yeah, overwrite it, so this will now develop as I want it to, on the automated. Science ship, let's get the extra engines. Save that. The egg carrier can wait construction. Oh, that is awesome. That looks like a wide-mouthed shark. A basking shark, I think they're called. Which, bizarrely, you actually see in English waters. They're one of the largest sharks in the world. They eat krill. Which is really weird. Okay, so onto my corvettes. I'm going to leave this with the same name because I am dreadful at naming things. I've got no other missiles. So what can we change? Wormhole generator can't be, but we have better thrusters, so we can make them faster. And nope, that's actually it. So, you know, almost nothing to change, but I'll change it anyway. There's lots of missiles doing, what? 1.8 DPS and 3.63 DPS. Okay, so as soon as I get a bit more cash in the kitty, which will come after... Oh, hello. Scientist Feathers of Cyan has leveled up. Fantastic. What are you like nowadays? Careful, no, that's really good. Oh, you're in the Yagel system, so you're scanning down here. Okay, could we be making this part of my empire?
Research complete.
Ah, research done, excellent. We have Power Hub level 1. Brilliant. So, options here. I can get deflectors, which would probably be really useful. Or we can improve my survey speed. I'll leave this pause while I decide. Or better fusion reactor, which is better energy storage and more power for my ships. That could be really useful. Or basic combat roles. That's going to take a while, but that could be immensely valuable. All of these are good. Actually, all of these are good. It's a really tough decision. Though I think, in this case, having some deflectors would be useful. Just the ability to defend myself. Ah, and the Najklax civilization has been encountered. What is it with these games and really complicated names? It's... Stardock, guys, please, make this easy for me to read. Where were we? Ah, yes. We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Bagash. An unpronounceable planet name, which I'm going to start renaming soon. You know what? In between recording sessions, I'm going to get up a list of all my subscribers and every system in my empire, every system I control that's within my influence is being named after a subscriber. 2 reasons. I've been thinking about this beforehand anyway. That it might be a nice thing to say thank you to you guys for subscribing to the channel. But I'm also fed up of trying to describe, actually pronounce these hideous, unpronounceable names. Oh, my pronunciation's dreadful. Well, at least my reading skills are. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen between recording sessions. So it's going to probably be next week when you guys see this coming in. I'm going to create a list of all my subscribers on YouTube. And you're going to get systems named after you as they come under my outfit. This is just a nice way to say thank you for subscribing. Again, if you have any stuff you want to say in the comments about this, if you have any, if you really don't want to be involved, or if actually you want to have a system named after you but you're not a subscriber, please let me know. Subs will have first bit dibs, I'm afraid. But, if you still want them, please let me know. Okay, so, unpronounceable. Hagsha. They are presently in what can be considered a late medieval age, with a firm grasp of metallurgy and a feudal society. The printing press is accelerating the speed of knowledge. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. That's really cool. I love this button where you can just jump to wherever the event is. So this world, if I send my constructor ship here, I can build an observation post, which I'm going to do. We can watch them, we can either get science from it, or we can try and elevate them, make them a vassal of ourselves. Although I don't think that's in my space anymore. Not sure, it's hard to tell sometimes. Oh no, it is just in my territory. Only just, mind. Oh, what's this? Declared rivalry. These guys have said I'm a rival.
System survey complete.
I'm offended. I'm offended and hurt that you've done to me exactly what I did to you. How dare you do that? It's not surprising really, is it? Oh, hello. That's not good. The birth of space piracy. Certain irrational and criminal elements of our society have left Yavis Prime to seek an outlaw's life in the far reaches of space. In a display of surprising ingenuity, these brigands had heavily modified and weaponized a large number of civilian starships. Our civilian shipping lanes are now being raided by this improvised Starfleet, which identifies itself as the Burning Brigands. A prompt response is needed. These nonconformists will be dealt with. Okay, so I'm going to need a fleet. There is Prime! Build me a fleet, please. Let's see, how many can I build? 2 for now. That's not very good at all, is it? We'll have to keep look. Oh, over here.
Evading hostile.
Hello. An unidentified empire has declared war on the Istarian sovereignty and their rival. This will significantly worsen their diplomatic relations. Ooh, so somebody over here is declaring war. That's could be good, could be bad. Not sure yet. Oh, they're over here. That's a problem. That really is a problem, actually. Having said that, what do these ships look like? They're pretty cool missile-based ships, so I've got no defense against them. Brilliant. And let's see, what kind of firepower does my frontier outpost have?
By no means final. Frontier outposts act as beacons projecting our influence into the void. By building them outside our domain, we expand and demarcate our borders to claim systems for mining and research purposes.
Thank you, Vin. Okay, you can do this. We're receiving a weak signal from the surface of the planet. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. And this ship, we've got the first of the ships ready, and lots of money for more. Okay, first things first. We can't afford to build a spaceport. Spaceports are useful because not only can you build more ships, but you can also it also increases your naval capacity. So I like the idea of having a spaceport above all my worlds. However, right now I'll just be content with a decent fleet. Okay, so that should be a good sized fleet. 3, 4, 5 ships with reasonable power to go out into the void and cause chaos. Sadly, I think we're going to lose this outpost, which is a real kick in the teeth. Because this is getting me minerals here, so this is going to hurt in every way, and it's going to cost to repair it. And we're not going to take out one of their raiders, there's not enough power left. Okay, well let's get a leader here. I mean, I'm resigned to losing this station. I'm not doing enough damage to them, and they've almost taken me out. Let's see, better evasion, better lifespan. Lifespan can be good for them, actually. He's quite young. 36, better lifespan. Yeah, lots of time to get experience, or better evasion. 37 with good evasion. He's going to have a lot more time, but you're good now. No. You're the leader of that fleet. Oh, 2-ship fleet now. Excellent, you're almost worth sending in here. Almost. But we have done the Agent Survey Marker event. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Sigia 8. 7 even. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious minerals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still there. Fantastic! That world now has lots of mining ability. Let's see. So you're over here. That is of no use to me yet. I can't get there in time, can I? That's about to go. That's a real pain. I'm going to wait for this fleet to be complete.
Updated.
Yeah. Time project. Oh, what's the time project? Debris. Research the debris of my own station. Unidentified station. Oh no, that's of course my station that's been destroyed. Okay, let's see. How much for a frontier outpost? Not enough. Not enough influence. That really did hurt. Okay, well we're going to wait till you're at full power. Get a good sized fleet in there. See what I can do to improve the worlds in the meantime. You're coming up nicely. Well, first I'd like you to build...
Some buildings may cause adjacency effects to
Thank
other
you, Veer.
buildings.
You've already said that. So from you, I'm going to want... Ooh. A basic science lab. Give me some more science. And what else am I low on? How's this world doing in general? More food, actually. Better mining there. I think for now, more food. Frontier outpost. You know what? I'll wait to make a frontier outpost. Yeah. It'll give me some extra energy. And that's power hub. Frontier outpost. Improves the habit. Actually, that's pointless on this world. Hydroponics farm. So, alien proto-civilization encountered. The star of Sidria 2 has revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probe showed that these Neolithic cultures had mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we have yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. That's interesting. Okay, so there's a couple of worlds we can now go and explore. I can't remember where the second one was now. Was it over here?
Construction complete.
Okay. Survey completed. Through our survey of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life has been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Yaris Prime. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid in the continued search for extraterrestrial life forms. The search of strange life forms. So, this ends the Habitability World Survey event. So we've done lots of survey, looked at lots of different worlds, and our people have gone, well, that's interesting. We're going to have to think what to do now. This has given us a boost to our... We've got a huge amount of extra energy, which is awesome. And a boost to our social research. So what'll happen, we've got extra research to use up. It'll be stored, and then every month we'll get double our normal research, rather than just a big lump sum of this, until all the extras are used up. So society's going to be going really well. Let's see, yep, 216 is stored up.
Research complete.
Oh, speaking of research, unlocks clear the blockers. Excellent. From society, so really useful there. What do I want next? Ooh, orbital hydroponics could be good. Or, wider border ranges. I mean, that's going to take nearly 3 years, but that's well worth it. No, that is really well worth it. That's going to give us more territory that's ours. Yep, no, I want that. Okay, construction ship. Frontier, I'm missing one, so next month. Let's see, Spaceport of Javis is complete. I could actually get one more Corvette to get a much more powerful... Yeah, do it. Another ship. More power is good. Okay. Let's see. Let's clear that. No. Cancel clearing that. No, we'll let that blocker clear. The Gaia world.
System survey complete.
Oh! What? We're being bombarded? No. No, I don't care the size of the fleet anymore. You're going to go deal with that. Okay. You, my construction fleet, you can go over here. No, you can't. Oh, yes, you can. You can go over here and get ready. My science ship can go and research the debris, see if we can learn anything from our ship fleet's destruction. Okay, now we're going to have a battle again, but this time we're ready. Because I do not like the fact that this world is being bombarded.
Complete.
Okay, what can we do to improve this world? Oh, clear that one for a start. Oh, we haven't unlocked it. Oh, we can't afford to clear the tile. That's a shame. Oh wow, that's where their base of operations is. That might be a problem. Stop, stop, stop. Where's the merge fleet button? I know there's a way to merge fleets. There we go. You know what, get as much power as you can, because that's going to be quite nasty. And by quite, I mean, that's going to be very, very nasty. Having said that, I do love that you can see that a planet's being blockaded from the menu here. So, we're going to get the new ship in. We're going to go to this starbase and blow it up. Once we've done that, there we go. We should be more powerful than both combined. Then, we're going to go and deal with them. And in the meantime, my constructor can build me a outpost. Let's see what happens here. We should be more powerful. We're definitely faster, so we can get out of dodge faster if needed.
Hostile fleet engaged. Debris
analyzed. Okay. We've analysed the debris. So we've got this is really cool. When you analyse debris, you'll get some research bonuses. So we've got 15 extra points to engineering and to physics. So basically for a month with physics, just under, and for 2 months, or just under 2 months, we'll get a bonus to our engineering and physics speed. But we also have a new research option, which is under engineering, which I'm going to show you there, which is now unlocked with 10% progress. That is really cool. Okay. Might get these guys to run away. We are faster than the enemy. Okay, wow, we have just taken out their ship. They're taking a beating, which is good. I like this.
Situation updated.
We've lost a ship, which is a pain, but a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Their station's going down. Oh, more research is done. Fusion missiles are unlocked. Time for redesign. Excellent. And now time to choose our next upgrades. So, we have quite a few options. We can go for the Betharian power plant, which would be really useful. That'll give us better power plants, or options to them, and should give us the resource Betharian stone. That'll be shown on the overview map. I have no idea where that is. I don't know if we have any. Now, I could also get more mineral capacity and the ability to get some corvettes, which would be really useful actually. I could go for autocannons, which are the ballistics. Basically, miniguns in space, which is pretty cool, but not really me. But it does open up more options, so I'll have to think. Or engineering facility to improve our engineering research. I'm actually really torn here. I think power I'm fine at the moment with the way I'm spending it, so that's not an issue. So I think I'm really looking at either nanomechanics to get me better research, because more research is good. Or I'm looking at the spaceport. Get corvettes, but to get corvette assemblies, so I can do things for cheap on my corvettes, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Better spaceports. It's going to take nearly, almost, over 2 years, but it's worth it. Hey, in the meantime, let the battle against the starbase continue. And once this is complete, or possibly when this is complete in 6 months, I will, actually no, I'll wait till this is done. I will redesign my ships. Oh, that's hurting. That's hurting a lot. Can you build me a spaceport yet, Gaia? No, I'm nowhere near the spaceport. Okay. Well, I think I've got that right in the bag, so I'm just going to let my science ship do its thing. My constructor fleet is doing its thing. I'll wait till that area's ours again.
Construction complete.
Then I'll worry about it. Okay, Yaris Prime. Now I want to see what's going on in the battle. while I build up. Oh, that starbase is almost gone.
Situation log updated.
Excellent. You go back and prepare for me, please. In the meantime, Science Fleet. Go do the research projects. And then come back here and survey the system. The research projects, so I love the fact that as you win battles and things are destroyed, so even if you lose, you can research the debris to learn stuff. But it's only available for a short amount of time. So that's pretty useful. What am I researching for social? 15 months to go and need to expand our borders.
Research complete.
I'll complete that. However, we have completed deflectors. Fantastic! So we can get point defense, which could be good. Solar panels to get more power in space. Colony development speed. That is useful. Physics lab. Better research. Better research. Gotta be better research this time. Okay. So now to redesign the ships. Let's just check how things are doing. Have I got things automated? You're repairing. You've got that area, so build me the mining station and the research, please. And we're now out of materials. Motor's been fully repaired. Science ship is sciencing away. Excellent. Time for a redesign. The Corvette. I'm of course going to want the better missiles. Because more power is more power. And we're going to want another fusion reactor to get the power going. One deflector.
Debris
Perfect.
analyzed.
So that is perfect. We now have a bit of shielding. So 25% shield power. Tiny bit of armor. But the better nuclear small fusion missiles. Well, the fusion missiles, which do a lot more damage. Let's see. That does... Where's the DPS? Average damage 1.81 compared to 2.09. So yeah, more powerful. We'll save that. And actually, we'll tell you to upgrade. And I love this. You can just go, you know what, this whole fleet, go and upgrade it for me. Get it all ready to be more powerful. It takes time, and it will gradually use up the minerals. But it's such a lovely way of not having
Debris
to micromanage
analyzed.
it. Okay, debris analysed. Excellent. Nanomaterial. Oh, wow, we've got some good ones there. Active countermeasure, nanomaterial, red lasers, physics and engineering.
Ships
Brilliant.
upgraded. Construction complete.
And First Murder is now fully upgraded. Let's see. Can I build any more Corvettes? They're now up to 80, so they are more expensive, which is a shame, but it makes sense. They've got better weaponry. Much better weaponry. I want to build this fleet up a lot, ready to go in and attack these guys. I want to hit them and hit them hard. So let's see. Oh yeah, of course, primitive species. You are superior. Our power is equivalent. Our capacity is equivalent. Our technology levels are equivalent. However, you have a bigger fleet than us. But you are at war with someone, so... You know, that could be useful to us. Okay. Get back to Yavis Prime and build me another Corvette, please. I want to get a nice big fleet here. Try to get as much as I can on the naval capacity. However, at the moment, you guys are starting to cut me off. So, I'm going to have to go to war fairly soon. Not yet, but soon. There's my science ship, who's sciencing away. Excellent. What's this? That's an ocean world, which is no good to us. This is a desert world, which we can't colonize. This is tropical, which we can.
Construction complete.
Remind me, what's this world like? Decent. Oh, hello, a new event. We've received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire. They call themselves the Civigog League. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we were in contact with. How interesting, and you look grotesque. I represent the Synagogue Lead, our elected leader, Consulate Bernuni. would have you know that we are more than capable of defending our way of life. Do not interfere in our way affairs, aliens. Well, again, our warriors salute you. Wherever you on the universe? Wherever you?
Anomaly found.
Oh, we've had an anomaly. Excellent. Sensor echoes have indicated the presence of some kind of unidentified object deep within the atmosphere of this gas giant. Go for it. Where are the... Oh, you're over here. So we've got a nice buffer. I'm not going to worry too much about you. Actually, you know what? I am. But in a good way. I think I'm going to like you. Let's see, what kind of people are you? Collectivist, militarists, and materialists, so these are a lot of similarities. In fact, you already like us. I can't communicate with you yet. That's a shame. I would like to open up some trading, you know, an embassy. That's a shame. What's going on here? Rivalry. Okay, so there's rivalry stuff going on with other nations. Our construction ship has finished its work. Excellent. That pleases me most greatly. So, let's see. Can you just go over here and just get everything? You can get the research now. That'll be pretty useful, actually. How much do I need for the mining? Yeah, we'll just get all the research. Oh, a crushed cruiser. The shattered remains of a cruiser-sized starship can be detected in a decaying orbit deep inside the atmosphere of Walzerian 4. It appears to have ventured far into the gas giant's atmosphere, perhaps in a desperate attempt to escape a pursuer, only to be crushed by the atmospheric pressure. The vessel is too deep to be salvaged, but a structural scan of the wreckage has provided us with some interesting engineering data. So 63 engineering points, a remarkable vessel indeed. However, I'm afraid I have now run out of time for today's episode. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Tomorrow night, my plan is to continue building up the fleet, continue building up my resources, and hopefully declare war on these guys. I believe they're at war with someone else, so, you know, this will give them a bit of an issue. And, yeah, I'll explain how war works when we actually get into there. For now, need to say it works a bit different to things like Galiciv. However, that is for tomorrow night, so I do hope you'll join me for that. However, until then, farewell.